Morning everybody. I hope you are doing okay. As you can see, it's raining quite heavily at the moment. Did not expect that, as didn't see it in yesterday's weather forecast, but as often these things happen. The winter wheat and barley are both ready for harvesting, but yeah, we'll have to wait to see if it dries up enough. It is supposed to stop raining within the next few hours, but I don't know exactly when. I think I'll deal with the animals this morning. Still didn't find a hopper for this, but I was looking at it and I can't actually see any hoses to connect the hopper to anyway, so I don't think it did actually have one. It's going to get washed hopefully in this rain. Whether we can jury rig something up, we can get a mechanic to maybe have a look and see. Thing is, then we'd probably have to buy one, and I can guarantee you that the farm manager's not going to want to do that just now. So we got the soybean harvest finished, and as luck would have it, yeah, it did need, it was a bit more than just one harvester full, so I had to come all the way back down here myself and grab the auger and tractor to get out so I could finish up. My own fault really. I just straw for there, and I think you could put some hay in for the sheep. Yeah, so that was just a bit of a pain, but it's done. It's in the silo at the moment because of the prices weren't where I wanted them to be, rather where the manager wants them to be. I'd have been happy selling it at the price it was offering, but the manager said to hold out. Let's have a look actually now. So Alien's grains, it's got the best, so they're just over 1,000. So I think what I'll do is, before I finish sorting out getting the animals done, and before that price starts to drop, I'll go and get I'm just trying to park this somewhere out of the way. Lights. Soya salt. As I'm sure farm manager would be happy to see a little bit more money coming in. Canola is looking well though. It's flowering away there, so yeah, it could be the next couple of days that's going to be ready as well. We'll keep the wheat for pigs, I think. Tiny bit of canola. There we go, soya. So not a huge amount, and not bad for a plot that size really. But that is certainly a good price for it. This tractor's looking much cleaner already in this rain. Saves me from having to clean it. It's probably going to need a little bit of maintenance work in the next 48 hours. Could do with cutting that grass. Yeah, this looks ready actually, so we do need some grass for our cows. So if I get a chance, I might get in there and get it done and let the students get the harvesting done if it dries up enough to do so. Right, let me see there, nothing that way. Can't really see edge forward. There we go. And you came out there quite fast to slow down in case anything else come in. Okay. This weather always makes me think that I should be looking to book myself a holiday abroad somewhere. Not decided where yet. But I do have holidays coming up soon. So it would be quite good to get away for a bit. So I ended up cleaning out the tanker that I'd used for the milk yesterday myself. Was it yesterday? Oh, I'm losing track of time. I didn't think it was really fair to ask a student to do it given that it was me that was using it. Let's see. There we go. It is open, it's just the gates aren't open yet. As long as you don't mind me coming in a little bit early. Milling grade is here. As you can see, my regression has not improved. Let's see how much we get for that. It's just over 1,000, so yeah, there we go. So you say just over £1,000 per 1,000 litres, so that's not bad at all. And as say we've got the wheat and the barley, we've got enough wheat there to keep the pigs going for a while. The wheat and the barley can be sold. I would like the, sorry if you're feeling a bit sick with me going back and forth here. I would like to keep some of the straw bales. Oh, that was close. Lorries, like myself, quite close to those middle lines. Right, I guess what I'll do is I'll go and see to the animals, and hopefully when the rain will stop at least after lunchtime, and I'll come back to you then. As you can see, it's almost stopped raining, and I'm just loading up some wheel bales to take them down to the spinnery to sell. I did have a bit of an incident with one of the pallets of bales, which I'll put a wee clip in now. You want to fall off. I mean, I've had problems with the pallet forks before, but not quite as vigorous, shall we say, as that was. That was just like nuts. But yeah, I think the other side's better. But that's them. I don't know if I need a front loader for these. I'll see when I attach the tractor if I think I'm going to need a front loader. Not front loader, front weight, sorry. Duh. So what I'll do is I'll drop off the forks and we'll take these down to the spinnery. And that should be about lunchtime for me. And as I say, all going well, the students might get harvesting the cereal crops later on this afternoon, but it's likely going to be tomorrow now before I get a chance to bale them. I have used up the last of the pre-mixed pig food. I'm just going to drive around here first, make sure I've got space to turn. To feed the pigs, and well, if you look at them, cows are okay. Pigs are going to have to take water over to yet, but yeah, there's they need quite a lot. But if you look at the numbers here, 31. So I think I'm going to speak to the farm manager and see about getting some of these sold. Possibly not today though, because we've still got quite a lot to do, but tomorrow. There's also the field that was harvested yesterday. The students made a start on ploughing it this morning in the rain, but it got a bit too claggy, so they stopped. So if it dries up enough, I'll pop up there later and finish that off while they're trying to get their sowing done. Sowing done? Oh, what a day. Minced. Harvesting done. So I will see you sometime this afternoon. Ooh, right, so up here coming to do this ploughing. The students are getting the harvesting. I think they're going to just get the wheat done today and possibly the barley tomorrow. Did speak to the farm manager about the pigs and getting some of them sold. She's kind of reluctant to do so because it's going to cost money to hire a trailer etc. to get them up to the market. But then I said, well, I've just given them all the potatoes we've had and it wasn't enough, so we have to buy more anyway, plus, you know, I also gave them all the wheat we had, and yeah, we've got more crop coming for that, but certainly we're going to have to go and buy more potatoes. And quite a bit more potatoes if we're going to keep that number going, because we've sold a potato planter on his suggestion. So yeah, joys. So he's then said, okay, get them to market tomorrow morning. I'm like, right. So yeah, it's going to be another job to add to our growing list for tomorrow. But yeah. So we get this field ploughed, and I think this is going to be our first ever time lapse of this series, because you're not going to want to watch me make a mess of ploughing this field. So yeah. So let's go and just get this bits of the edge here if we can. I can't go too far because we've got crop construction. And I turned around here and we'll then cue music. Well, as you can see, it's after 4 o'clock, but I want to crack on and try and get this done. I'll need to get it done before 6, because after 6 I then go on to overtime, but for now I'm just on flexi time, which is fine. Before we finish the recording this episode, there's a couple of things I'm trying to remember to say. We got just under £5,000 for selling a row, which was actually quite a low price, but yeah, it wasn't bad. The other thing was the biogas plant. Of course, we sold our silage, and I kept forgetting to say that we got £25,800 for the sale of the silage to the biogas plant. I suspect this time lapse so far is probably also a bit longer than the designated time that we've got for these episodes, so I might cut that down a bit when I come to editing. But for now, thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now, everybody.